YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel, the one and only. And I got a really good article. People wanting to afford to buy and looking to leave town and want to live in another major city in Canada. Well, there's one major city apparently that's still affordable to buy in. Looking for an affordable home? You may want to try Calgary. And I've been to Calgary a few times. It's a beautiful city. Beautiful skyline. Lots of flat land. Once you go just slightly east of the Rockies, you start hitting a little bit of flat land. It's really beautiful. I like it. I've enjoyed my stays there. And the city is up and coming, and I think it's going to be a big boom. And this is it right here. This is the article. The Calgary housing market likely to get more attention, predicts RBC report on housing affordability, released Thursday. The Calgary homes have become relatively cheap. Hasn't made headlines over the past year. The uninspiringly so. After all, low prices or not, few Canadians want to buy a house in a recession-stricken economy. But Alberta's economy is showing signs of recovery, noted RBC, and the fact that homes in Calgary haven't been this affordable since the mid-1980s may soon start to turn heads, suggest economists Craig Wright and Robert Hodge. RBC measures affordability as the portion of the median pre-tax household income. It takes the cost, mortgage payments, property taxes, and utilities. They're basically what they're doing is they're checking your TDS, your total debt service ratio, picking all the bills you have, and then putting it into a system and finding out exactly how much you have left over for food, basically. Taxes and utilities, based on the aggregate average of market prices. The detached housing and condos and other types of homes in Calgary, where the median home price stands at $478, that measure currently sits at 33.8%, well below the long-run average of 40.3%. In Canada as a whole, housing affordability is 44.2%, although the figure is skewed by Vancouver. So Vancouver is so high that it skews the rest of the whole country, right across the board. Toronto, surrounding areas, RBC calculated Canada's median home price is $458 large. Signs of a revival in Alberta. The RBC report sounded a positive note about Alberta's economy. Signs of revival. The bank noted that in a separate paper, including small increases in wholesale and retail sales, some slim employment gains since mid-2016, and a positive signal from the housing market itself, fact that the trend resale activity has stopped declining. The recent rebound in oil prices and Ottawa's approval of Kinder Morgan's Trans Mountain Pipeline in November bode well and provincial economy. RBC noted that the bank expects GDP to grow 2.1% in 2017 and 3.3% in 2018. So basically, I'm going to leave you a link below. It's a really long article. I really want you guys to get in there and read this. So if you're looking to relocate, it looks like that Calgary right now is still sitting affordable. A lot of people are leaving the city of Vancouver. A lot of Canadian proper are leaving Vancouver because they just can't live in the city they were born in. And they just can't afford to live there anymore. And they're getting tired of renting and just basically going full circle and getting nowhere and not making headway. So what's happened is a lot of people are leaving. I left Vancouver. I just was like, I'm not going to rent for the rest of my life. I want to own a big house. So I did. I left 2 hours of the city. Watch my Living the Dream series where you see me buy my house. It's on my channel, Living the Dream series, where I buy my house. I talk about buying my house, where I buy the house and I'm renovating it slowly and doing upgrades on it. You might want to see the series because it's been motivating a lot of people to maybe strongly consider leaving the big cities. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Calgary looks like it's got a green light right now from what this article is saying, provided that it's up to date and provided that, it's not fake news. Let me know what you guys think. If you're living in Calgary, can you comment below and let us know what the situation is in Calgary? If you're somewhere outside of Calgary in Alberta, let us know what the situation is also. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye.